Here's a startling statistic. As we settle into the new school year, 1 in 5 elementary students in Douglas County eat little or nothing on the weekends. Can you believe that?
I had found every way to feed my kids as long as I could. And then it came to the point where they were eating and I wasn't. And then I realized, you know, common sense, it's going to be pretty soon that none of us are eating. It's not just me.
Just breaks my heart. Right now, Southeast Community Outreach in Parker serves 500 families a month by providing food and other assistance. But they have a brand new space with hopes to serve even more. Mike Dork joins us right now with more on how we can help. It's good to see you, Mike.
Thanks,
I'm so glad you're here. Now, when you think of Douglas County or Parker, you don't think of people starving or needing help with buying food. Yeah. The need is really there. Why do you think this is happening?
There's a lot of life events. I mean, life happens, and the areas that we serve with Douglas, Arapahoe, and Elbert counties, there's 40,000 families right now that are living below the poverty level.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so we don't see, it's hidden because it is in the suburbs, and people don't want to be there. So there's this hiddenness to it, and we see that when our guests come in, and it's real, but seniors have lost their 401k during the crash of 2007, 2008. Healthcare issues, bad diagnosis.
So you said 40,000 is the poverty level right now?
Yeah, 40,000 families.
And what are you doing to help meet the growing need?
SECOR, the main thing that we're doing right now is our free food market. And so we offer guests that come in, we can give them enough food for a family of 4 for a month. It costs us $50. It's $500 worth of food to them.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Isn't that fabulous?
Great. Yeah,
and
that's
so
great.
they come in and they actually do their own shopping. So it's not like we give them a box of food, but we walk, our volunteers walk them through, and they get to pick what they want for their family.
What their family needs.
Give them dignity to be able to cook what they want.
That's great. How did SECOR get started?
1978, Brenda Proces, who founded Southeast Christian Church, she saw a family, and for Christmas their kids weren't going to be able to get Christmas gifts, and she said that's not right. So it started with Christmas outreach, and that Christmas outreach continues to this day. It's grown a little bit, 1,200 families, 3,000 kids, 9,000 gifts every Christmas.
That's great.
So that's the DNA of SECOR, but out of that also came the food market. And it's that whole empowering dynamic of when you come in, you get to select what you want, because with the Christmas outreach, families get to pick, here's a list that our kids want, so we shop for them in mind. Guests come into the market, they pick what food they want. We don't give them what we think they want.
What is the Food for Thought program?
Well, you mentioned the need in Douglas and Arapahoe and the counties with kids. 10,000 children right now in the area within the 40,000 families don't have any food to eat on the weekend.
Gosh, that makes me so sad. Being a mom of 2 kids, it breaks my heart.
I know you're a mom, and we're grandparents. We have a 7-year-old grandson, and we see that, we know that they need food, right? I mean, just to be nourished, to do well in school. So if they're worried about not having food on the weekend, we thought that's not right. So we've recently launched it, and we're partnering with 2 or 3 schools in the area now, around 200 kids every week, where we take food to them, and then the counselors in the school, they know the kids and the families. They'll just decide who needs it, and then we empower them to give it out. But we want to grow that thing because of the needs.
So that's a big undertaking. How many people work at SECOR?
5 full-time people, and then it's just like your previous guest, it's volunteer run, and so it takes 55 at least volunteers a week just to run the food market and process food, stock shelves, all that kind of stuff.
What can we do? How can we change lives?
Well, it's fairly simple. We're trying to ramp up the Food for Thought program. The seniors and single parents are the most vulnerable segment of our society in the hiddenness of suburban poverty in the area that we serve. And so we need more volunteers to make this thing work. We want to go from 500 families a month to 1,000 families a month as soon as we can.
And we could do that. Listen,
we can do that.
We're talking about 40,000 people or more in Douglas County that meets the poverty level. And if you're blessed and you're doing well, you just pick up the phone and call. I mean, you would be amazed. $50 buys $500 worth of groceries for a family. 720-842-5621. Do it. It's so rewarding to help others and change life. You have a big event coming up. Tell me about it.
Next month, September 20th and 21st at the Colorado Country Club. Top 10 new courses in America. Having a golf tournament, but the night before we're having a silent auction and also a dinner there as well. You can find out more about that. We're looking for corporate sponsors for the golf tournament and for people to come to our dinner. Just go to the website, SECOR.info. There's a tab, golf tournament, click on it. All the information is right there. Love to have you come out and be a part of it.
SECOR, SECOR.info. And if someone that we know may need your help, how do we go about contacting you or helping them without embarrassing them?
Yeah, and that's the whole thing. I mean, you can imagine in suburbia with the poverty, there's so much shame involved because people are used to working, used to providing.
Absolutely.
And find themselves upside down. They don't even want to come in our doors. So we welcome them. We want to love on them. So all they have to do is go to the website, SECOR.info, look at the phone number, give us a call, and come in and see us. That's the hardest thing for a lot of people is get past that initial shame because they just feel like, well, I'm not used to being here.
Everybody needs help every now and then. Shoot, I remember when I was younger, I found $15 extra in my pocket, and I thought I can buy more top ramen. I could buy more top ramen for my family. So you have your highs and lows. Don't be embarrassed, people. Help fill lives with hope with SECOR. The 2015 SECOR Golf Tournament is Monday, September 21st at the Colorado Golf Club. A dinner and silent auction will be held Sunday, September 20th at 6 p.m. For more information or to sign up, please go to this website. It's SECOR.info. You can also call 720-842-5621. That's an important number. Please remember it.